In today's episode, we'll be discussing this year's Valentine's Day celebrations. We'll also be telling you about exciting events in the community and looking into the upcoming themed challenge for March. Hello tankers! Last week we had an open testing of overdrives. Some of you might have managed to get on the server and check them out. If you're one of those lucky few, share your opinion about overdrives in the comments below. And yes, we know that there are still some bugs to be squished. Valentine's Day celebrations are in full swing. We've got double battle funds, gold boxes, and containers dropping 5 times more often, and discounts. Today, Friday 15th, we've got the last few hours of shop sales. Tomorrow and the day after, we'll be having discounts on garage items and upgrades respectively. Additionally, we've got a special bundle in the shop, featuring a brand new animated paint, First Kiss, Pink, Beautiful, Splendid. Very cool. And don't forget that the bundle also includes some neat goodies in addition to the paint. We also have a wicked new skin in the shop. This time it's Hammer XT, and the look is just as aggressive as the turret to which it belongs. This Valentine's Day, we're also treating you to some cool contests. In the first contest, you need to create a Valentine's card. It can be digital art, a stylized message, or even a photo of a craft you've created. Your imagination is the limit. Prizes include XT skins, paints, containers, gold boxes, and crystals. The second contest is for Tanki Couples. Take an in-game screenshot with your sweetheart to enter a giveaway with cool prizes. And the final one, a quiz. If you started watching the vlog as soon as it was published, you should still have an hour or two left to participate. The links to all the contests are in the description. Good luck! Last week, we told you about our plans for themed challenges, and we asked you to guess what the first theme would be. Now it's time to share all the details. On March 1st, we'll be launching the first themed challenge in Tanki. The conflict will feature 2 factions, men and women, and will be called Gender War. Each faction will have a dedicated paint, and you will need to choose your side by purchasing the paint for that faction. So in this challenge, you should buy the lady paint if you want to be in the women's faction, or the gentleman paint if you want to be in the men's faction. Careful though, when you buy one paint, the other one will no longer be available for you to buy. The paints will become available next week and will disappear from sale with the start of the challenge.
These paints are temporary. They're in the game only for the duration of the event and will be deleted at the end of March. Before buying, you should think hard about which side of the conflict you want to join. And remember, your choice is permanent. You won't be able to change your gender later.
So how will the winner of the Gender War be determined? Of course, by the number of stars collected by each faction. But in the interest of fairness, we'll be comparing the average number of stars per player in each faction, not the total. Let's say only 5 people buy the gentleman paint, and they collect 100, 200, 300, 400 and 500 stars respectively. This gives us an average of 300 stars for the men's faction. Clear? You'll be able to follow the score for both factions on a special website. The side that ends the conflict with the higher average score wins. Simple. Now the prizes. There'll be an animated paint, but which one? Here's the best part. You decide. You'll get to choose between 9 paints. Pick your favorite.
But there is a but. Not all players in the winning faction will get this reward. Only those who contributed the most to the team's victory and whose personal score of stars is equal to or higher than the average.
This is the first time we'll be massively distributing to winners their chosen rewards. And this opportunity will be available to all participants of the Gender War for the price of the event paint in the garage. Remember, you'll need to acquire your faction paint before the challenge starts. Once the event kicks off, you won't be able to buy it anymore, and you'll be out of that month's war. Let's return to the example with the 5 members of the men's team. Since their average was 300 stars, only those who scored 300, 400 and 500 stars will get their chosen paint. YouTuber TO News. Some of you have probably noticed that last week the YouTuber TO website was a little unwell. In fact, it was down for several days. The problem has already been solved and the site is back up. In the meantime, we've updated the program rules and added a couple of details. YouTubers, check it out. If you've ever been on the forum, you've probably heard of the Tanki Online official newspaper. For the past few years, our brave band of journalists have been entertaining the community with informative guides, engaging interviews, cool stories, and fun contests. This month, the international newspaper will be going through a little reshuffle. Instead of being published as a monthly collection, articles will be published individually and more frequently. This will keep the content more timely and easier to digest. The team is preparing some really cool stuff for you, including an audio interview with Cedric, the International Community Manager. You can also expect the return of the Dictator series, a big contest with fantastic prizes, and a weekly mini-event to keep you entertained. Make sure you check out your community's newspaper and share it with your friends. The link is in the description. And if you think you can contribute to the team, get in touch with the admin. Last episode, we gave you a theme for the video of the week: Tandem parkour on the skyscrapers map. Here's our favorite entry. And the theme for next time is Love for Gold. Catch festive gold boxes. You can wear any paint. That's all, friends. Have fun with the celebrations. Catch gold boxes, earn crystals. Bye. A week ago, we asked you to guess how many animated paints were currently in the game. The correct answer is 50. Option D. Here are our winners, and here's the new question.